Hello and welcome back to Jillies Nails. Today we're playing with the Music City collection from Maniology, plate M121. We're going to start out our manicure with Maui Gold, and then just for giggles, we're going to stamp gold on top of it and see what happens, a little monochrome look. And I can tell you this much, I don't like the first result, so I added some more on. So I'm going to tell you when we get to that and what I changed and why. I'm going to start out with 2 coats of this shade. It does take 2 coats on natural nails. Not really sure how this is a stamping polish. I haven't stamped with it yet, but now I'm curious to see because, as you can see, it's clearly see-through. That is what it looks like with 2 coats on it, and again, you can see nail line, so I'm betting this does not stamp very well. I'm gonna check it soon. We'll see. Also, it will stain your nails the color of urine. Not your nails. If you get it on your skin, oh yeah, it's gonna be urine colored. It's very unattractive, for the record. And how do I know? Because I painted my nails with it twice. Just in this video. I think I used it in another one too recently. So this is that plate, the M121 from the Music City collection, and we are going to go in with Liquid Sunshine, and I'm just going to pick up a bunch of different designs off the plate and just stamp them over my different nails. Now, I did notice with these plates, they are more negative space on a lot of the designs, and I had some problems with not getting enough polish in there. I would say that on these images, you use way more polish than you think you'll need because they were kind of a hassle. This one and the one that was next to it that I used first. See, I'm having a hard time getting the plates to fill in all the way, and I was actually using more polish than it looks like. And they just still weren't filling in, so it does take quite a bit of polish on these. And we're just going to pick up, stamp straight up and straight down. Eventually, when I stop being OCD, to line things up. A lot of people do ask, how you're supposed to use these huge images on plates, and this is how. You're supposed to use little sections of the image. Like, you could probably get the owl head on your nail. You could definitely use the tail for some texture. It's just about kind of breaking that image down and making it work on your nail. And I'm going to go back in and grab this little flower pattern again for the pinky. And that time I don't care if it really fills it up because I know my pinky's not that big. So save yourself some polish. If you don't have to fill up the whole image, don't. And we had a cat quake in there. That's been a minute. Well, cat quake again. Okay, we are going to go ahead and peel off this latex. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem lately, but I have been noticing some of the more metallic polishes don't really stick to the latex. It comes off and makes a big mess that you have to clean off, which again, if you let that yellow polish run into your cuticles too much, it turns this lovely yellow color. And we're just going to go through and clean everything up real quick. You see all my lovely little nicks from getting a little wild with a nail drill. Oops. I was trying to get that dang acrylic off. And the drill just went zoop and almost shot out of my hand. Totally lost control of it. I'm lucky that's all that happened. I'm going to go through and put a shiny top coat on here. And that is what it looks like when it's all shiny. Now, I know it's very hard to see on camera, which is one of the reasons why I actually refilmed this. And as you'll see here in just a second, I'm not going to show everything like the painting and all that stuff again, but I am going to show you what I did differently to help make it better. And that is where this footage starts. This is the matte top coat from Wet n Wild. My thought was because this polish came out so sheer, it was just a little too reflective. It kind of had that jelly texture to it, and it was a little too reflective for that gold to really pop and show. And again, when you use a holographic, a lot of times in indoor lighting and for cameras, it's really hard to get good pictures of holo. You can make it happen, but it's a lot of work with the camera. So I use this matte, and as you can see, like, my nail line is better. It's harder to see it now. And so I thought that this would make the gold pop a little bit more, and it does. Now, I like the image on the owl's chest the best when I swatch the others on my nails, so I'm just going to go through and stamp that across all the nails very quickly. And each time I stamp down, what I'm going to do to try to fight that polish not sticking to the tape is just go ahead and break it away from my nail and make sure that that's not just hanging out in the air drying. Like it's either pressed down on there or it's on my nail. And I don't show it on all the nails, but I did do this each time I stamped. I took the wooden cuticle stick and kind of broke the link, basically. Really, if you look at this plate, it's got a lot of nice and interesting textures on it. You could really do a lot with that with reverse stamping or just playing around. Even single stamps, just a single color would be really cute. I got some ideas for that tail coming to my head now. Stamp that last one through on the pinky and try to line up the triangle kind of in the middle. And then again, go through, take off the latex. Let's see if that helped any. It was being a booger. It didn't even want to come up. I don't know if my hands are dry or what. But it still kind of was messy. See? Annoying. I've noticed that mostly with metallics. Creams don't generally do that. I'm not sure if it's a formula thing or what. At least it's not folding back on my nail. That makes me really mad. So that is what it looks like matte with the shiny holographic gold on there. Again, I know it's hard to see because of that hollow and this lighting. And in the next picture, you'll see the shiny version that I did. Again, I know it's hard to see, but it all did stamp very well and looks nice. The next photo for you is going to be where it's a little darker so you can see the contrast better. And then the last thing I have for you is the new Mani by Me box. So if there's a design you want to see, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.